Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about the new Chanel collection, and it's gonna be the Cruise for 2023. I'm super excited because I found the pictures. Cruise is usually my favorite collection out of all of the ones that Chanel releases, so I'm really excited to see what we have. This collection is usually released around November, so if you're interested in watching, let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Zu and I make videos about handbag, shoes, and traveling. So if you like any of those topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. You're gonna see that I have a cast on my finger. I'm not gonna go into it right now, but I'm gonna explain what happened at the end of the video because I know that not everyone wants to hear the full story. It's actually quite dumb the way that I got this. Basically, I broke my finger, so if this is distracting, I am so sorry. I would take it off, but it hurts a little bit. But I will explain what happened at the end of the video, but without no further ado, let's get into this. So I will start with no particular order, but I kind of see that there's a lot of helmets, which is kind of weird, and tennis themed. The collection is a little bit odd. So I'm gonna show you what I saw from the runway and some pieces that I saw on Instagram on some accounts. We're gonna choose our favorites and judge if the collection is actually as good as Cruise usually is. So let's just see it. This is like a motorbike kind of look with tweed, which like the suit is kind of nice. I really like that. She has a helmet and a teeny tiny bag with a tweed camellia. I mean, it's a cute look. I like the bag. I think it's cute. It's like a pink tweed, small clutch. Looks a little bit vintage even, so I like that. I just don't know if the motorbike look is something that I dig, but I think it's edgy and that's cool. Here we have this duffel bag with a teeny tiny helmet, which is confusing. I don't know if the helmet is only an accessory or if it's a bag. Let me try to see a little bit close into it. I think the helmet may be a bag. I don't know how I feel about that. The duffel bag is cute. I love white bags. I'm very much obsessed with white bags, as you guys know, so it's something that I like. I wish that I could see better pictures of it, but for now the helmet thing is really not my thing. Another tweed look, and this one I like way more. This is more my style, and the bag is this corally color. It's like peach. I love the color. I really like the shade. I feel like it's a grade in between pink and red or oranges, so I hope that we can see classic flops in various sizes in this shade of color, and I do like the jumpsuit. Here I kind of like the pants. I'm not sure about them, but the bag is a no for me. It's like this round pouch with a gold camellia and a strap. It's just something that I don't see being really functional. I don't see being a classic. I just feel like it's something that complements the outfit really well, but really as a separate piece, I just don't see myself using it at all. It's not something that I would buy, but it's a cute accessory. It's definitely different from what they have been releasing, so it's not really like horrible or anything. It's just something that I think that for the outfit works really well, like for the runway, but really as a handbag by itself, I don't think so. The t-shirt, yeah, that's, I don't know. The t-shirt, I just don't. What does catch my attention from this outfit, it's definitely the earrings. I like them. I wish that I could see a better picture of them, but I've said, and I'm gonna stick to it, that I'm not gonna buy any more Chanel jewelry unless it's fine jewelry, like the Coco Crush ring or something like that. But so far, I think these are really cute. Will not buy them, but I think they're cute. So I think we have seen a lot of these round bags lately. I like it, but I really like the pants too. I don't really love the jewelry, which is, you know, personal taste only. I don't like the jewelry. The jacket, yeah, it's like classic Chanel. I like that they stick to it, and the pants are very interesting. But the bag, I do like the bag. It reminds me a little bit to the Louis Vuitton Boîte Chapeau, which is an amazing bag. I miss mine. I sold it because I was not reaching out for it, and this is like Chanel's version, I think, so I like it. I hope that we can see better pictures of this specific bag. This jumper or dress, I'm not sure if it's a jumper or dress, and I really like it. This is something that I see myself wearing every single day. The bag, I see the bag like a weekender bags, like something that you pack your stuff and you just go for a quick trip or something like that. I don't see it as a proper handbag, so I kind of assume that this is gonna be like a travel line, maybe a regular bag. I don't know. I wouldn't use it as a regular bag. I would use it as a keepall, for example. As for the gold jacket, that's a no for me. I just don't like gold clothing and gold handbags. I like gold jewelry, and that's pretty much it. This outfit, I mean, works out for the runway, but I don't love it. That jacket screams Louis Vuitton to me so much. I don't know why. The tiny bag is the mini vanity cases that we have been seeing throughout this last couple of years, so I am not shocked that we're seeing them. I like them. I don't feel like they're the most functional traditional bags out there, but they're like this type of SLG that can turn into a bag, an alternative to the wallet on chain, which I find quite useful. So I do like them. I am not a fan of the hot pink, and I am definitely not a fan of the dress, but the jacket, I don't know why, kind of reminds me of Louis Vuitton. This outfit is a little bit more my style. I like the jacket, I like the belt cinching in the jacket, I like the white shorts, and I really like the bag. I think it's an interesting bag. I think that we have pictures of that one. I think I saw it, so I'm really excited to see it a little bit more into depth. The only thing that I don't like is the shoes. That's definitely a no for me. Also, a trend that I've been seeing a lot is the handbag necklaces. They are pretty much not useful. I think we know that. I think they're just a good accessory to just make the outfit stand out. So I saw a lot of handbag necklaces on the past collections, and clearly we're seeing some now. I don't know what you guys think. If you would buy one, honestly I wouldn't. Unless you're really a Chanel collector, I would save that money to buy actual fine jewelry instead of handbag necklaces. And I'm saying that knowing that I have one. My micro Louis Vuitton chapeau, it's the necklace version actually, but I use it as an SLG, and that thing does fit my AirPods, lipsticks, hair ties. It doesn't fit cards, but I use it as an SLG. These ones are like that small. I just don't see a way that they can be actually useful other than just being a cute addition to an outfit. Okay, I don't like the ball bag. I don't know why, I just don't like ball shaped bags. I don't feel like they're actual handbags, and I don't feel like they're useful for an everyday. I understand that runway wise it looks very chic, it looks very interesting, but as something as a customer buying, I just don't see myself using a bag like that at all. Yes, circular shaped bags, yes. Ball bags, no. The jacket is interesting. I do like the jacket. I like the red with the white and the black. It's pretty much on theme for the collection, and I do like the shirt that she has underneath the jacket, but the silver pants are a little bit too much for me. Okay, I can definitely see that the helmet is actually a handbag. I think it's gonna be the collector's piece of this collection with the ball bag probably. I don't know if we're gonna see any more of this moving forward. I just have to say that yes, if someone collects Chanel and they have the shell bags, the handbag perfume bottles, I understand if you want to get this one. For me it looks a little bit childish. It reminds me of the movie Cars, so I just wouldn't get it, and I am quite sure that it has a crazy price tag. I love this dress. I really love this dress. That's something that I would definitely wear during the summer, and I really like the bag. I hope that we can see a better look of that handbag because that's very cute. I'm not a fan of this dress, and again we have the helmet bag. Okay, here's where we get into not the Formula 1 section of the runway, but the tennis match runway, and we have this cute white set, which I like. I like the cute white set. I really like the belt. The bag is interesting. If you're a tennis fan, it's something that I would find very cute. However, I don't like, I've played tennis for a couple of years of my life, and I do like playing tennis every once in a while, but it's not something that I would spend my money on. But it's interesting. We have the tennis bag and the helmet bag. Which one do you guys hate less or like more? Like, just vote for one of them. I think that I would go for the tennis one. Still something that I wouldn't buy, but it's a little bit better than the helmet bag. I really like this blue set. That's stunning. That's something that I would buy. If I had the means to buy ready-to-wear, Chanel would be one of my first options out there. I just love tweed, and I love their jackets and shorts and dresses, and I really love this blue. It's super beautiful with the white details. I would like to see the sneakers. I don't love that they paired it with this pink top underneath it, and we have another tennis inspired handbag. Another set that I really like. I love the pink and the white. I think it's very pretty. That would be perfect for summer with maybe a white top underneath, and that looks like an actual sleeve for actually playing tennis if you want to. I've seen that Chanel sometimes comes out with surfboards. I love sailing and I love surfing. I've done it my entire life. One of my dreams has always been buying a Chanel surfboard. I know that it's probably not gonna be the best, and I know probably I would only use it as decoration or display piece, but if you are into any specific sport and Chanel releases something about that sport, I do feel like it's very cool. If you have the means to buy it, I think that, I don't know, I just feel like the surfboards would look very cute in an apartment as decoration, because I wouldn't use it. Am I the only one that feels that that bag looks very similar to the Louis Vuitton Dauphine? I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of see similarities. And I really don't like the top or swimsuit, whatever she has underneath that cardigan. I just don't really like it. Okay, here we have another micro bag, and I think I saw this one also for another collection for the Métiers d'Art, and I like it. I just don't know what would actually fit inside, so I don't know if it's something nothing that is useful at all. Maybe it doesn't even open and it's merely like a decorative piece, like a necklace as the other bags, maybe, I don't know. And she does have another bag. I just cannot tell from this picture. Yeah, this outfit, it's just not it for me. Let's just focus on the bag, shall we? So the bag is this cube, basically, that it's half white, half black. I don't see anything specifically bad with it other than it's probably super small, but I think it's interesting. I think it's cute, way better than the outfit for sure. Oh, here we have a better picture of the teeny tiny bag that we saw, and it looks like it has a lot of compartments. I really like it. Has a very vintage vibe to it. I love everything about it. I actually really love this one. I don't know, I think I really like it. It's something that I would definitely buy, but I will need to see the price point because usually these types of pieces are very expensive and I would not break the bank for something like this, but I do find it to be very pretty, very unique. I like it a lot. So I found this picture online. I am not sure if this is coming for cruise or for the 22A collection, but I wanted to show it right now. I know that the Chanel tote, the 22 tote, is super popular, and I think that they're coming with a backpack version. I kind of like the 22 and I kind of don't. I mean, maybe it's gonna be like the 19 bag. I didn't really like the 19 bag at first, and then I grew into really loving the bag. So it's gonna maybe be something that I like at the end of the day, but if I were to choose one, I would definitely go for the tote in white and not really in black. And as for the backpack, I mean, the most beautiful backpack that I think that Chanel has ever released is gonna be the Urban Spirit, and that's it for me, but I wanted to show it in case it does come out for cruise. Now we have this bag and we kind of have a new type of closure. Like, I don't think that I have seen this one before, so that's interesting. If it has rhinestones, I would be a little bit worried in case it wears like Chanel jewelry wears, that they fall off, like the pearls and the stones always fall off of their earrings and necklaces. So I would be a little bit wary of these types of bags. I just wanted to let you guys know. I do like the color, I do like the oversized quilts, but I am not sure about the closure. Okay, we have the Chanel Jody bag. I don't know what's the name of the bag, but this is definitely Chanel's version of the Bottega Veneta Jody bag. So many fashion houses have come out with their own versions of this bag, and I do find it quite cute. I actually like it better than the Jody bag, and it's something that I would buy. I like the fact that it has a chain that goes all the way around the bag. That's very pretty, and I really like the size. I think that it's a very cute size. I hope that they have them in more colors because it's a piece that I would be down to buy. So we have a better picture of the ball bag, and we can see that it has tiny CCs and it's shiny. Definitely not very user-friendly, definitely not something that I would buy, but I wanted to show a close-up of it in case anyone was actually interested in it. Okay, we have a better look of the other tiny bag, and it looks, I think that we have seen like a similar version of this bag, but in the super oversized look that it has the hoops, and I remember seeing the model walking with it, and half of the hoop had a handbag. Nothing that someone can wear out of the runway, but on the tiny version, I mean, I think that it's a cute addition to an outfit. Okay, I wanted to talk about these three outfits. I really like the jumper. You're gonna learn a lot that I really like jumpers, and I love the fact that it has transparency throughout the sleeves. That's very into style, very chic. I like it. I love the tiny Chanel details that it has. It's not too loud, not too all over the place. It's quite subtle, so it's a piece that I like a lot. And as for the other two outfits, I like the top from the top pictures and not really from the bottom one. But the pants, yes. More tweed outfits with a hoop bag as a necklace, which is weird. I mean, I just don't like the fact that they're using mini handbags as necklaces. I feel like it's a little bit too much, probably. Oh, this one is also something that I don't like. So we can see this bag kind of reminds me of the watercolor collection from Louis Vuitton. This has tiny flowers, which, I mean, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. It just kind of reminds me of it. And we also have the circular bag that it looked like a casino chip. I think they're called like that. Which, I mean, it's another bag that I don't find. Like, maybe if you go to Las Vegas, something for an outfit, but not really something that I will use grocery shopping or something like that. I wonder if they're actually gonna offer the helmets for sale or if they're just for the runway. That would be interesting. Oh, this is gonna be big. So we have seen those types of bags. So I think this is gonna be Chanel's version of that bag. Probably, I don't know, but I think so. And it has a tiny pocket on the front with the Chanel. So I actually like it. I don't know. I think I actually do. Here we have some minis that are gonna come up for the collection. Every single one of them have a little detail that references to the casino racing part of the collection, like the little bowl that it also has the same vibe that the ball bags have. I feel like they're gonna gonna be very, very pretty in person. I like the tiny details on it. Like, I like when the bags are like still classic and they have a tiny detail of the collection that it's been released, and it's not like full on theme like a costume. So this is something that I like and appreciate. And my favorite, it's gonna be probably the one that's in the white that says Chanel on the strap. That's very cute. So here we have the two bags that I told you that I think it's gonna be like Chanel's version of the It bag that we have been seeing from other fashion houses, and they have it in black and white. And I think these ones are probably the Tote version, and they might have smaller versions that are gonna be like the shoulder bag. We also have this black satin type of mini with a handle, which is cute. And I think the teeny tiny bag that we saw, it's actually a bag, not just a necklace. I don't know, maybe they have a big version of it and I like it. Okay, here we have this picture, and we have two backpacks. We have this cute blue bag, which is pretty, and these little clutches that have like stones on it, which is interesting, probably very, very expensive. Oh, interesting, the Chanel Jody bag, because we have a better picture here, is gonna open from the handle, and then you're gonna have access to the bag, which is a relief because then it's a more accessible bag. I really like this one. We have a couple of hats here, the helmets, we have them in red, black and white, a couple of SLGs in case you want to see them. I know I've said a couple of times before that SLGs are not a good investment and they usually make you spend a lot of money, but I mean, if you really like one of them and you don't want to spend on a handbag from the collection, I think you can go for it. I feel like the CP wallet with the card decoration, that is very pretty. Okay, I can see on this picture here, and you cannot tell me that you don't see it too, but this kind of looks like the Gucci Paramount collection. The stripes and the different colors, I've seen it before, and I definitely have seen this on Gucci, and they will have it in white and red and black and white. It's not my cup of tea. It's chevron. I don't love chevron, but if you like it, it's something that is gonna come for this collection. We have the silver tote that I really don't like, but I wanted to show it too. And this multicolor like rainbow handbag, but it's only hot colors. This is something that I would advise to not go with. I think that unless you're really into bright colors, which is a very interesting handbag, and I think that it even has black hardware, which is very interesting, but I would not buy something like this. It's just not my personal style. It's probably gonna be too hard to pair with something else. Interesting piece, but I would never go for it. Now we have this mini in this very beautiful blue, and it has the tiny charms that are like casino chips too. So again, very on theme with the collection. And I think that those are all the pictures that I have. So my favorites are definitely gonna be these two. And if I was going to only go for one, I think that I'm gonna go with the Jody bag. I'll wait to see the price point, but I kind of really like the white one. I know that I don't need another white bag, but I mean, I really like it. So let me know which one was your favorite. And right now I'm gonna go into the story time of what happened to my finger, a little bit more of a live update too, to explain what's going on, because you're gonna see the cast on some videos and then you're not gonna see the cast. And the thing is that because I'm moving, the process of moving is not going to be very, very fast. If it was up to me, I would already be in Barcelona, settled in a new apartment. The thing is that we have to do a very long process for Polo's paperwork to settle in Spain. And we also have to do paperwork for Masha. And I do have a couple of things to do before we leave. So I've been filming basically 3 months worth of videos. It's a ton of videos. So I've been filming like 4 every week and then edit them and then work on selling the furniture, paperwork and stuff like that. So yes, I know that many of you guys just want the moving vlogs to come right away, but I need to focus on a lot of things before we leave. We're gonna leave the house around mid-July, and then I will not have a camera, I will not have where to film, and I'm gonna be doing so much that I'm sure that filming videos is not gonna be possible for me. Since I just jumped into being full-time content creator, influencer, how you wanna call it, I feel very uneasy just not knowing what to do if I don't have my camera and filming with my phone. So I decided to be very responsible, and I made a whole Excel sheet, and I will have videos for all the time that I'm not gonna be home until I'm in Barcelona. So you will have vlogs, but you also will have the sit-down videos that you're seeing right now of handbag collections and reviews and basically the videos that I usually post on my channel. You're gonna keep seeing them on me sitting on my couch. So on some videos you're gonna see the cast, and on others you're not gonna see the cast, and it's because maybe they were filmed before I broke the finger or after I took the cast off. So just wanted to use this video as an explanation of that. Mid-July we're gonna go into Polo's parents' house to visit them for a while, to say goodbye because we're moving overseas, and of course we're gonna visit them a couple of times a year, but we're not gonna see them as much as we usually see them. And I'm gonna use this couple of weeks to actually just rest and enjoy the summer and family time. So I want to have videos ready for that too. Now, what happened with the finger? Long explanation is gonna be that I was gonna present my thesis, and it's not actually a thesis for my career because I have an administrative degree. So instead of a written thesis, etc., we actually have a project. And the project that I was presenting is what you guys know that I want to do. You need to do a viable project. Like, you need to do all the research and all the numbers. Pretty much, if you were gonna present this to investors, and it has to be viable. And I presented a boutique hotel with a vineyard. And if the professors, judges think that your project is not viable, then you fail, which is very scary. So the day that I was gonna present the project to the professors, I hadn't been sleeping a lot. I was very stressed. I definitely was not on the best moment. I get out of the car. Thank God that they pulled us with me. I get out of the car. I grab my blazer because we had to dress formal for the presentation, my Longchamp, my computer and everything, and then I closed the door and I tried to walk away, and then I realized that I'm stuck. But at first I thought it was something else because I honestly did not even feel it. Like, I did not feel anything when I closed the door. Then when I turn around and I see that the door is closed, like shut, close on my finger, then I start to feel this like warm feeling, like it was super hot on my finger. Something that many of you guys know, I faint a lot with blood. So trigger warning, I'm gonna talk about blood. I opened the door and my finger is flat. When I tell you flat, I mean flat. And it was like red and purple, like it looked really bad. And I did have a cut on the bottom of the finger and there was blood. So Polo didn't realize that any of this happened until I tell him like, can we sit down for a minute? And he was like, hey, what happened? And I showed him the finger, and I think that he knew that I was gonna faint because I tell him like, hey, I closed the door on the finger. Let's go to the doctor because campus offers doctors and medical assistants. So we start walking there, and then he looks at me, and this is what he says because I don't remember this, but he told me that I was super pale, so I faint around 3 or 4 times. He was probably way more scared about the fact that I fainted so many times because I usually faint once and that's it. So they call for medical assistance. I'm laying down on the parking lot under the sun. They call my professor telling him that I was not gonna be able to be in the presentation. They tell me that I need to go to the ER because I needed stitches and that the finger looked very bad, so I start to freak out. I also have anxiety, so by the time that the doctor said this, I was already awake. So Paula takes me to the ER, and when I arrived to the ER, I started to have a full-blown panic attack because I knew that I was missing the presentation. I had not been sleeping much. I saw my finger and I thought that I messed my finger really bad. I have broken this same finger before. I have broken this other finger and this one, and I've broken toes. I mean, I've always been into sports and sailing. I've always broken things. I've always got injuries. I'm very prone to injure myself. I don't know why. And for all the broken fingers that I've had before, it never hurted like this one did. So it was really bad. They would not give me painkillers until like 40 minutes after I arrived to the ER. They first gave me something for the anxiety because I was like crying. I was very stressed. I at first was a little bit confused about what happened. I think that it was because of all the fainting, and they did put me under x-rays, everything. I need to have this on my finger for 2 more weeks, so you're gonna see this cast a little bit on the videos. But thank God they're gonna take it off before I go to Miami. I'm very excited to go to Miami, so I'm fine. Basically, they told me that I'm gonna be fine. My finger is gonna eventually go back to normal, but I did realize that I needed to slow down a bit. Now, update on the project thing. I ended up getting an A. The professor was very understanding. We did send him like the pictures at the ER and the doctor's recipe and everything. He was very worried about me, so that's something that I really appreciate. And I sent him everything, like the presentation, and he checked it and he read my full, like the business plan, and I ended up getting an A, which I'm very grateful. So I'm fully done with school. I usually am not someone who likes to brag or anything. I'm trying not to brag, but I just want to let you guys know that I ended up graduating with honors. I'm very happy that that chapter of my life is finally over. Like, being 25 and being on my second degree, I was just over it. I just wanted to finish, and I'm so glad that I'm finally done and that I can focus on this that I really enjoy. I'm gonna end up doing a Q&A about all the process of moving, going full-time as a content creator, life updates and everything, so I will do a Q&A on that. But I'm gonna wait a little bit until we are a little bit more further into the move before we leave the house to do that. But for now, that's what I wanted to chat. If you're still here, I'm so sorry for all the rambling. I know that you probably only came for the cruise collection, so I'm sorry, but I did want to explain what happened. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel and you're still watching, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell down below for any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here. Thank you so much and see you on the next one. Bye!